Let's take a look at the first two parts of the project. Project number 1, technology project. So you'll find the instructions here where it says technology project 1 on our home page. And then let's take a look at the first two parts so I can explain that. Again, the first two parts we've kind of completed in class. Some of you may not have finished that. First part is completing the super strong assessment. That's number 1. And then once you have that done, you will save those results that come up. And then based on the variables we've collected in the spreadsheet, right, which is part 2, but I'll show that to you now, right? So in the spreadsheet, we're looking for some things here from you, which are your occupational themes, right? Those themes you can find here, kind of the description of those things. You're using the first letter, and you're putting those in. And then what you're looking at after is, where is that? Right here. You end up with your personal styles, which we put in. We numbered based on kind of the location on the bar that appears. You're kind of estimating. You're estimating where it is from 0 to 100, right? So you just estimate what your score is based off of the bars for each of those personal styles. And then you find your career interests. Make sure you type them in exactly as they're here. And then how many occupations go with that, right? And then you're entering in your SAT cap, right? So it's one of these here. And that's based off of your kind of your academic program. If you don't know, it's a 0. So that's what you're doing for taking the super strong and then entering your data in. If there's other variables, we're entering those variables in also, the ones that are on the left. And then what we did in class is we asked some questions. And so for part 1 and how you will label it, you will, what questions, right, can we answer? Think about statistical questions we can answer with that data, right? And you want to at least come up with 3 questions. We came up with some, so you could use those or be creative yourself and come up with your own. And then list, again, another question. Just make sure when you're doing the project that you have it broken up into each part so we know it's clearly labeled which part goes to which. And then part 2, after you have entered all your data in, you will make a list of the types of variables. Each of those are quantitative or categorical or qualitative, right? Quantitative is numerical, categorical is qualitative. And so that's for part 1 and part 2.